I started blowing glass, I guess August 1st, like 1 p.m., August 1st in 1994. And it was one of the best days of my life. I've always been artistic. It kind of runs in the family. My father was an artist and my uncle is an artist. I'm from Eugene, Oregon, and the Pacific Northwest in general, back and forth from Seattle and Eugene. I'm a high school dropout. I worked in construction into my early 20s. I work at Sweet Tooth Glass. I've been here for about 3 years. It's a great studio to work in. It's a rental studio with about 20 benches. It's an open floor studio. Everybody that rents benches here is independent, so there's 20 artists that work together in the same room. It's a great environment because everybody helps each other out, and we all keep each other in line. As far as the creative process goes, it really depends on what I'm doing on any given day. A lot of the time it's production, but when it's art, it really comes down to the things that rush through my head and I have time to pick and choose and actually create and make a part of the world. Probably the most difficult part of my job is being motivated. Self-motivation is a hard thing to do. And so day in, day out, you got to do it, and you don't have a boss telling you to. My favorite thing to make is millefiori, and that's stacking little rods as color to make an image, and each rod is a pixel. And then when you pull it down, the cross-section becomes the image that you're looking for. So as far as being burnt and still being a glassblower goes, it was never one of those things that I thought I wouldn't do or go back to when I was injured. But I was in a gas explosion and took burns to about 25% of my body, my hands included. And glassblowing kind of saved my life when you really think about it, because doing physical therapy is just a really hard thing to do, and being able to go back to work and use my hands is actually what keeps them going on a daily basis. As far as PTSD goes, it was a very real moment, and I wasn't scared when it happened. I was scared for myself afterwards. Being injured, being in shock, that was the real scary thing. But I've never been afraid of the fire. I respect it completely, and the fact that it was what injured me doesn't take away from my career at all. Like, there's no way. Glassblowing has definitely offered me a level of freedom beyond any level that I think I could experience anywhere else. It's allowed me to be my own boss, work for myself, be self-sufficient. At the same time, I don't answer to anybody else. If I make a mistake, it's my mistake and I own it. And the successes are all mine too. My advice is that everybody tries blowing glass. Not for everybody as far as a career, but it doesn't matter. You can make marbles and beads, or you can make giant sculptures and installations for homes. You can work anywhere in between. So it's something for everybody.